Thank you. And welcome to the dating game. And we'll get right underway. It's time to meet our first three eligible bachelors for game number one. And here they are. Please welcome Rodney Alcala. Rod, welcome.
In September 1978, a television show called The Dating Game aired, in which a woman chose a date from three hidden candidates based entirely on their responses. It was all fun and games until one of the contestants disclosed a dark secret. Rodney Alcala wasn't just a nice participant. He was something much darker. What he did following his presence is unforgettable. Stay tuned to learn the horrific reality. Alcala, born on August 23, 1943, in San Antonio, Texas, endured obstacles from the start. His father abandoned the family when Rodney was just 8 years old. At the age of 17, he entered the army, but eventually was dismissed. In 1964, due to a mental breakdown, diagnosed with ASPD, his behavior was marked by a complete disregard for cultural norms, allowing him to abuse others without guilt. Despite his rough upbringing, Alcala was extremely clever. His high IQ enabled him to manage life's challenges with astonishing ease, including dodging justice during his early illegal activities. In 1968, Alcala assaulted an 8-year-old girl and escaped to the East Coast under the identity John Berger. He even worked as a camp counselor until some observant campers spotted him on the FBI's most wanted list. He was arrested in 1971 for child molesting and served only 34 months. Despite being a registered sex offender, Alcala secured a work as a typesetter for the Los Angeles Times in 1977. Even more astonishing, he was once interviewed as a suspect in the Hillside Strangler murders, but was cleared because police were mistakenly speaking with a different serial killer entirely. Then came the dating game. Alcala debuted as a bachelor number one, charming and charismatic on the outside, but hiding a dark, twisted side beneath the surface.
Bachelor number one.
Yes?
What's your best time?
The best time is at night, nighttime,
Why do you say that?
because that's the only time there is.
The only time? What's wrong with morning, afternoon?
Well, they're okay, but nighttime's when it really gets good. Then you're really ready.
A bachelor number one. I am serving you for dinner.
Oh,
What are you called and what do you look like?
I'm called the banana, and I look really good.
Can you be a little more descriptive?
Peel me.
Eventually, during the show, his flirty response to a question,
What are you called and what do you look like?
elicited louder but felt uneasy. Despite his unpleasant demeanor, Alcala secured a date with Cheryl Bradshaw, but when they met in person, Cheryl realized something was quite wrong. His chilly glare and weird conduct made her uneasy.
I'm going to ask you a question. Will that date be bachelor number one, bachelor number two, or bachelor number three? Who gets the dates?
Well, I like bananas, so I'll take one.
Number one, bachelor number one, all right.
But she declined the date. Little did Cheryl know, she had just saved herself from a horrific fate. She had no idea at the time. Rodney Alcala, the man she nearly dated, was then found to be one of America's most dangerous and known serial killers. Alcala had a lengthy criminal background. In 1968, he was found guilty of child molesting. In 1976, he was convicted of molesting a 13-year-old girl. All these convictions represented simply the top of the iceberg. Hey viewer, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more scary content like this. Let's get back to the video. Alcala was later linked to the murders of 8 women, but authorities believe his true victim count may be as many as 130. Alcala was later sentenced to death for his atrocious actions, but he died from natural causes in prison in 2021. So did you expect it? The attractive and picked man from a TV show turned out to be one of the most scary personalities in television history, proving that even the most terrifying monsters can lurk in plain sight.